What's up, guys? It's Nick Barrotta, aka Nicky B TV, and I'm an entertainment personality based right here in New York City. So what are some of my biggest accomplishments? So I've been able to partner with a ton of reputable brands over the years: Men's Health, Axe, Zacapa Rum, and I've been fortunate enough to really get to sit down and interview some of the biggest names in Hollywood. A ton of celebrities, a ton of athletes: John Legend, Khloe Kardashian, Terri P Henson, Heidi Klum, just to name a few. One of the coolest projects I was actually able to be a part of was The Wrap, an online magazine publication based out in LA. They were able to choose me as the host to one of their special series here in New York called Drinking with the Stars. Really cool. We partnered with Zacapa Rum, and we had Terrence Jenkins and Laz Alonso be a part of the show, and it was really cool, and it was really nice to kind of have my own segment, which was a first. That was really cool. Who are my inspirations? I gotta say my father, obviously. You know, I'm Italian, big family guy, so, you know, no one I know is as hardworking as him. As far as the industry goes, I've said for the longest time that Ryan Seacrest, it's my guy. I just admire all he's accomplished over the years, from TV and radio to producing. Now he's got a fashion line. I mean, the guy, I don't know how he does it, but, you know, I admire who he is and all he's accomplished. And then The Rock, it's my favorite follow on Instagram. You know, we're here in the Iron Paradise. You know, the guy, how many movies can this guy film at one time? I mean, it's crazy. But his work ethic, man, it's unmatched. So, you know, he's an inspiration of mine for real. In the gym, in Hollywood, and just a guy I really look up to. What does love me before they all do mean? For me, that's an inspirational thing. I think it's about self-worth. You know, I really feel like, you know, it means stay true to yourself and know your worth, and you know, be aware of those around you. There's a lot of hate out there, but be aware of who's supporting you, but also be aware of who's not. And you know, remember those guys that aren't, and the guys that are when you do get to where you want to go. And stay at it, stay motivated, stay humble, and you know, just make sure you stay woke. Best advice I've ever received. That's tough. I mean, I'm a big quote guy, so the list goes on. You know, to keep it really cut and dry, my dad, he still tells me every chance he gets is that there's no substitute for hard work, and there's no shortcuts to success. So, you know, that's just kind of that foundation for me there. And I will say this: Cuttino Mobley. I don't know if you guys remember. He used to play for the Rockets alongside Stevie Franchise. But I ran into him not too long ago, and he goes, "Come here, kid. Come here." He goes, "Never bleed too much." I go, "Why?" He goes, "Because all the sharks will come." Think about it. Favorite food? Wow. I'm Italian, like I said, so anytime my grandmother, my mother, my aunts, my uncles are in the kitchen, I mean, that's the most beautiful thing in the world. You know, it's like they're doing an operation in the hospital. Knife, fork, something's going on in there. So I'll have to say anything that's going on in that kitchen at that very moment, that's my favorite food. Favorite pair of shoes I own? I'm not a big sneakerhead. My friends actually, they poke fun at me because I'm the kind of guy who will just run through the same 2 pairs of shoes, you know, for too long. I will say this though, Brand Black, which is a dope spot in LA, they sent me a cool pair of sneakers I was rocking all summer. So if you haven't heard of Brand Black, make sure you check them out. They got some really cool stuff. All right, guys, it's a wrap. Make sure you check me out on Instagram, Twitter, and all that good stuff at Nicky B TV, NICKY B. See you guys.